Good afternoon, hockey fans. Welcome to the Waupun Community Center, here for game number 6 of the Wisconsin Senior Class Hockey Tournament here, sponsored by the Wisconsin Hockey Coaches Association, 37th annual. Hockey tournament. Every one of them has been played here in the Waupun rink. If you haven't had an opportunity to come down here and take a look, you're looking at an old-fashioned type rink that doesn't look old. They've done a nice job of taking care of this. Good high ceiling for when it was originally built. New lights, new sound system, new scoreboards. Continually upkept with the city. So it's fantastic in here. And you can see that Waupun is also pretty proud of the accomplishments that they've had as they continue to recognize all of those youth programs with their banners for state championships. And those are only the championships. No runner-up are up there. And across the way, you can see that success in the Badgerland Hockey Conference in the early 90s. And there's another banner that's on its way. The banner that's on its way is from last year's conference championship. You can see both teams are getting set here to warm up. We'll watch them a little bit here as we get set to finish broadcasting this contest here. Game number 6 will start in 2:44, as you can see is on the clock. I'm going to try and expand the size of this clock here a little bit. Okay, so I'll be back on the air here in about a minute or so, get myself set. And we're back here on the air at the Waupun Community Center. 47 seconds left before this contest starts. Section 4 in gold will be on the visitors bench, and Section 8 in gray will be on the home bench. Section 4 is the area that's, say, central Wisconsin-ish, western central Wisconsin. That's the La Crosse area, West Salem, and Baraboo, Reedsburg, West, let's see, who else did I mention? Toma is in here as well. And Section 8 is the Milwaukee section, going all the way from middle of Milwaukee City all the way up to Sheboygan. So you have teams in there from Arrowhead and Brookfield and St. Mary Springs that'll be representing Section 8. This is a semifinal to get into the championship game, which tells you that this is probably going to be some great hockey. Hopefully it doesn't get too physical, as these teams need to understand that they're out here to also have some fun. And one of the last times that they might get a chance to play with each other. So hopefully they enjoy the experience as well as the opportunity to compete and play with their friends. Looking for a 3:30 drop time here. 17-minute periods. If you have a chance and you know somebody who's not able to come down here to Waupun and they might be interested in watching this hockey, send them a quick message, a text message, and tell them to get on YouTube Live or youtube.com and go search for Jeff's live stream so that they can watch these contests. I've had some interesting folks contacted me from Arizona and Georgia so that they had an opportunity to finally see their great nephew play and some grandsons play. So love to have that opportunity. That's the reason I do this, is so that they can see that. I love the sport of hockey, and I love watching our Wisconsin kids play. And I would like to see people from all over have an opportunity to see these kids play, especially if you don't usually get to. Getting ready to get things set here. Looks like in goal over here on the other side for Section 4, that's going to be starting out. It's going to be Jack Weber from Onalaska. Semifinals, here we go. Here at the 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. Again, if you're not familiar with this, they have a tryout. It's split up by the WIAA sections. There's 8 sections, so we have 8 section teams here. Players pay a fee to cover the ice and the officials, and then they get a wristband to also join the all-you-can-eat and beverage out in the tent that's right outside the rink. Here we go with some action here now. See if I can get some of these names and numbers down pretty quick. That's number 8 that's trying to tip it in, Alex Jackson from West Salem. Coming back with it now. Banging it off of the wall, going in there with good speed. That's Kate Tinnison from St. Mary Springs with the forecheck. Dropped. 9 coming in with pressure. That's Kieselhan from West Bend. Peyton Kieselhan. Played there by Weber behind the net. Comes all the way out here. Nice movement of the puck. Both of these teams actually played some fantastic hockey yesterday. High scoring. There's off of the Fesslers are going to be the goalie here for Section 8 from Sheboygan. Here's an opportunity. 17. Kyle O'Connor from Arrowhead. Weber's going to stop it, give it to defenseman number 15, Derek Pollack from Reedsburg. I don't think Pollack's a defenseman normally, but he just happened to get down there first. No, he's not. There he is. He's coming up as a forward. That was a great defensive play there by number 6, Sam Strasser from Beaver Dam. Fired toward the net. Picked up there by Pollack. Back into the corner, racing in there hard from the Avalanche is number 6, Adrian Voigt. Comes back into the neutral zone. Section 4 ready to set up. Gets it back out here. Coming hard, Avalanche player. Trying to see who that is. Number 11, there's an offsides call. Jake Ziegelbein from Onalaska. Was number 11 who had control of the puck. In at center is number 4, it looks like. Oh, that's 14. That makes more sense to me. That's Cody Dirks from the Avalanche. Into the neutral zone, trying to spread this out, making the attack. Dirks bumps it over to his partner, Ryan Wink. Wink trying to get the puck out of the zone, unable to hold it in there. Is a nice job there by Wink. He takes down number 15, Matthew Meyer from Fond du Lac. Trying to move the puck out front. Number 2 takes a hammer and shot at it. That's Jonathan Zebo from Reedsburg. Finally here, Section 8 has control. Not any longer. Picked up there from that's number 2 again. That's Jonathan Zebo. Trying to clear it out now, does back in there. It's going to be dumped in. They got to tag up before they can go in and attack. Still offsides. Not listening out there. I guess number 10 was too ingrained in what's happening. That's Andrew Watts. So comes outside of the zone because of the screaming that it was offsides and didn't get himself reset. So that's it back off now. Number 10, Watts has it in control. Put on a shot onto Fessler. Fessler puts it into the corner. That's Colin Fessler from Sheboygan. Picked off there, trying to get in the slot. Nice defensive poke there. Number 2 is on defense. That's Parker Eswine from Brookfield. Number 3 is also Doogie Kirchhoff from Brookfield. Trying to get it out front. Unable to do so. Still not cleared out of the zone. That's number 3. Holds it in, and that's Jager Hammer from Toma. There's a nice move there. Number 8 trying to get it to the net. Fessler unable to freeze it. Nice job there by Alex Jackson from West Salem. Still held in there. Number 3. That's Hammer. Section 8 having a hard time getting this thing out. Section 4 defending. Trying to be the defending champs. And it finally is cleared out of the zone, but not by much. Back on the attack. Drilled right into number 15. He's going to have a wide open shot. Right into Fessler. Derek Pollack had an opportunity there and ends up drilling it right into the goalie. 12:45 left here in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. You're listening to Jeff's live stream on YouTube, bringing you an opportunity to see some of these Wisconsin players play some hockey. Trying to clear it out. That was Vanderhoven playing down at center. He does get it out into the zone. That's held though right back in there by 6. Drills the official. I hope he's got in his shin guards. So he didn't see it coming. That's going to be an icing call. Don't see him moving too fast, so I do hope that he's okay. Number 8, Sam Vanderhoven, forward from Beaver Dam. Had a lot of chances to meet him, leading scorer for his team. There's a lot of leading scorers out here, obviously. You've got Pollack, who's in Pollack. Pollack is in number 15 from the Reedsburg is leading scorer. This is the first time. There's Vanderhoven with the long stick and reach. I think that's what people don't understand is his reach is long. Comes back over here to Vanderhoven. Vanderhoven's going to get it on his stick, try to get it out, unable to do so. Blind pass puts it right back in. And it does come out of the zone briefly, but they'll take and swing that over wide. Vanderhoven bangs it off of the board, trying to get it deep. No icing. I like this. Thanks for letting him play. There it is off of the stick. That's number 12. That's Hunter Schultz from the Avalanche. So the line is Schultz and Dirks and Wink. Nice job there, walking in on it. That's number 11, I believe that was. That's Nicholas Quant from Brookfield. It is. Centered right out in front. Trying to get it there was Vanderhoven. It's held back in. That's number 10. Rosman picked off there. Number 7 makes a nice move there. Walks around, fires through the legs of number 5. Wow, that was a nice play. Number 7, who is that? Connor Kruk from Arrowhead. Looked good. Frozen here by Jack Weber at 11:03 here in the first period. Section 8 in gray. Section 4 is gold. That was number 14, Cody Dirks in the center. Defensively stepped up number 4, Noah Blank from St. Mary Springs. Blank gives a quick chip, gets it over to 15. He takes and looks to make the move. See if I can pick up that quickly. 15 is Matthew Meyer from Fond du Lac. Banged off of the board. Blank is going to go get it. He's got pressure from Wink, and comes Schultz with him. Slams on the brakes. Looks to set it up behind the net. Quick breakout there. That was a nice setup. Moves the puck nicely. 15 takes that, gets hammered. That was Meyer at the line. 11, nice job picking up. Fires wide. That was Nicholas Quant from Brookfield. Picked up, that's Carter Flagner Here from Waupun, local boy playing on the Section 8. Looking to see, gets it over to 15, who's got it, loses the edge again, but now it gets it in. He was able to dump it nicely. That's number 10, Nathan Rosman from Brookfield. Off of the defenseman, Carter Flagner fires one in there off of Weber. Flagner, to me, when I was watching Waupun, Flagner was the one that I wanted to have the puck there anytime that we were at the top of the circles to the blue line. I was amazed by his snipe ability as a defenseman, picking corners. Hopefully he'll get to showcase that a little bit here, although things are so much faster, and it's great to watch. I was telling some people before, Caleb is playing some junior hockey, and some of the things I've seen out of some of the junior teams is this is better hockey than we've watched. Playing some NA3, so I'm glad to see that they've really got some high quality hockey here. And it's not a drop off. That's what usually I've seen so far, because it's a pay to play. So first line, oops, sorry about that, commercial break. Nothing happened really. Trying to break it out. They finally get it out. There's Flagner with it. Nope, that's not. That's number 14. Flagner went for a change. I didn't see that. That is Kate Tennyson from St. Mary's Springs moving it down. Trying to dump it back in. It is. Number 10 picks it up for the Avalanche. For nice save over there on the bench. Paul Bender, second goalie, who will be in here in the second period, halfway through. 9:07 left here in the first period at the Waupun Community 7, 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. Section 4 in gold, Section 8 in gray. Semifinals to see if they can get to the championship game and play late tomorrow at 2:30. Especially with losing that hour of sleep, there's an opportunity. That was a great chance there. Number 11 had cut across. That's Ziegelbein from Onalaska, Jake Ziegelbein. Cutting across, had a perfect opportunity. Number 16, Will Bryant, could have tried to hit him on the pass. Unable to do so. Knocked down, held in the zone, given over. That was a nice job there. 12. That's Ethan Hill giving it over to 17, Kyle O'Connor, teammates on Arrowhead. Picked up here now by a number 11. That's Jake Ziegelbein. Wraps it around, gives it to number 5. That's Ryan Gargaro. First time I mentioned his name. Ryan from Onalaska. Centers it towards the net. Vanderhoven was sitting in front, unable. Nice job of knocking it down there from the defense. That's number 6. Tried to dimp it in deep, didn't get it. There's a nice shot now to 16. 16 takes a walk, fires wide. Fessler was there. There's another secondary shot. Missed that one as well. Now it's picked up here by Section 8. Skating through the zone into the neutral zone. Banked it off of the half wall. Held in by Section 4. That's number 11 up against the boards. Battling with Vanderhoven, number 8. He chips it through the neutral zone. See if that's going to slide all the way down. It does. That'll be an icing. I would like to see these guys have to stay out here as a consequence for icing. Hopefully the WIA will change that rule coming up here. I think that it's a good rule. Changes the whole strategy of the game. Otherwise, right now, there is really no consequence. In fact, it actually makes a lot of sense to do so you can get the change. Dirks won that one over to Schultz. Coming with it now, that's number 4, Noah Blank for St. Mary's Springs. His partner is Carter Flagner, number 5. Bangs it off of the board. Dirks gives it, walks it back in, and a nice job there by Fessler to stop that. What a beautiful read as Dirks comes flying across the crease. Perfect opportunity. Here's one banged off of the board now. Number 15, that's Matthew Meyer trying to hold the line, unable to do so. Best scoring opportunity right there. Cody Dirks come right across the crease, and Colin Fessler from Sheboygan standing up to it. Still held in the zone. Dirks again. Blank. Flagner comes across to help battle. That comes right out in the center, out here too. Wink fires, and there is Fessler again. Goalie from Sheboygan standing right there, tough. Saw that one all the way, gloves it. At 6:54 here in the first period. Section 8 and Section 4 are tied, 0s. in at center. That was number 8, Alex Jackson from West Salem. Here comes Section 8 now. Number 9 fires off of the shin pads of number 4, who's Ben Fowler. 9 is Peyton Kieselhan from West Bend. Picked it up there, number 14. Cade Tennyson from Springs. Holds it in the zone, makes a nice move. He had number 9 sitting in the slot. 16 moves it over to 9. Just want to make sure I get those in there. That's Kieselhan to Sabo. Sabo from St. Mary Springs. Driven towards the net. Broken away. Pinged off of the glass. Chipped back in. Gargaro, I believe that is. Nope, it's not. That's number 10. Normally Gargaro is, I thought, out here defensively with number 4. They must have changed that up. Number 4 is Ben Fowler from Onalaska, defenseman. No icing. Picked up there, number 3. I am a one-man show, so if you miss something, I'll apologize right now. I'm trying to see if I can get you the best experience possible. Skating in with it now. Here comes number 17. Tries to get it in. Gets bumped off of the puck, as that was Kyle O'Connor. Now coming the other direction from Onalaska, number 16. Nice job there with number 11 to get it bumped down. Picked up, hustling in there, number 12. Ethan Hill along with O'Connor, teammates. Picked it up there. Now they give it out here. Here's another partner. 7 fires off of the shin pads. That's Connor Truck. He'll take it one more time. Looks, fires towards the net, looking for a tip as Vanderhoven standing out front. Vanderhoven's going to go pick up the defensive spot. Drills it towards the net. Trickles there, and that's going to come back out. My camera doesn't like to stay on when I'm not videotaping, and I don't need to videotape because these are being put on YouTube, so they're there forever. Well, until I take them down, or YouTube takes them down. Dumped in there, that's number 6 coming off of the bench, Sam Strasser from Beaver Dam. Defenseman trying to get it behind. That isn't happening. Into the corner, I think off of the rafters. I was watching for the yell, so I missed it. I'm not sure who put it there either, so I apologize for not getting the corner shot. See what folks are hitting out here. So I got 10, 11, and 15. So we got Rosman, Quant, and Meyer on one line here for Section 8. And I believe that it's going to be Dirks and Wink and Schultz out there for the other forward line. No icing. Picked up here by number 7. Bangs it out here to number 10. 7 is Kruk. 10 is Rosman. Oh, nice stretch pass over there. Unable to handle it, though. That's going to come into the zone. Picked up again there by Kruk. Kruk swings it over to his partner. His partner happens to be trying to hit 15 in the middle. That actually went through. I don't know how that happened. Shouldn't have. 15 calling for it was Meyer, and he was not open. And there is a gamble by number 6, Sam Strasser. The goalie came out to play that, unable to get it out of the zone. Fessler was pretty aggressive, which I've seen before. And he didn't have to pay the price that time. Touched off of the stick. Nice job there by number 10. He gains control, puts it in, but the defensive help comes from the backside. That's number 2, Jonathan Ziebel. Section 8 gets bumping off, held in there by Noah Blank. Good pressure there from 9. That's 9 is Kieselhan from West Bend. Shot in on Weber. Weber's able to freeze the puck. Very quick period here. No penalties, hardly any whistles. Knock on wood here because I don't want to see anymore. So really good, clean hockey. That's awesome to see out here between these teams that are trying to compete to get in the championship. Going hard with it, now bumped off, picked up there. Clean check, number 14. Tries to dump it in there. Noah Blank bangs it back in, tagging up, now they can go. That's number 4, Fowler. In the center, looks, bangs it, hits it back into the neutral zone. Good pick up there, that's number 9. Kieselhan from West Bend. Nice chip there for number 14, Kids are battling in there, just trying to take it easy. That's nice that they didn't start swinging or pushing. 9 goes in there for the check instead of looking to play the puck. So let's hope that, just as I had said, now Blank has an open shot, but he swings it all the way to his partner. That's Flagner. Flagner slams it into the shin guards of number 10 out front. Gives it over here. It has a nice give and go. Oh, nice defensive play not to fall for it. Flagner, he has it underneath the net. Goes to center, and it goes off of the back. Carter Flagner with a goal off of the back of Jack Weber. Local boy, Carter Flagner. Congratulations. Goal here in the senior class tournament off of the back of Jack Weber as he wrapped it around. I don't know that I would call it a wraparound. He didn't. He came around it, but he tried to shoot. I'm sure that he planned that easily that way. Either way, Section 8 up on top, 1-0 here in the semifinals. Sorry about that. Sorry, my camera did a commercial break at the wrong time. Flagner unassisted. I thought that was. He picked it up from the defensive zone and took it all the way down himself. Nice job there from Arrowhead number 12. That's Ethan Hill trying to move it. Fired there with a defense. See who took that shot. That was number 3, Douglas Kirchhofer from Brookfield. Weber saw that one all the way, gloved it. 1:32 left here in the first period. Bumped out of there, trying to get it past. Does. Good play here. Number 16 gets it over here to number 11. Trying to make sure I get those kids. That's Bryant over to Ziegelbein. Ziegelbein had it there for a second. Bangs it off of the board to get into the neutral zone. As number 10, one of the forwards, Fessler, gets it over to number 3, Kirchhofer. Reverses direction, gives it over to Eswine. Eswine moving it up against the board, tries to get it out. Stepping in here is, opportunity there for the Avalanche line. I think it's number 6 is Adrian Voigt. It is. Trying to remember from these players last time. There's another one. Shot there by number 11. Jake Ziegelbein still out on the ice. Hits a stick out in front. 47 seconds left here in the first period from the Waupun Community 7 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Hockey Coaches Association, and your host is the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. I do want to give a shout out before I forget. If you haven't been here, you need to get down here and see this tent, but I want you to be aware that there are some fantastic volunteers who have been involved in this association one way or another for years, and that's Hammer, number 14, coming into the zone, had an opportunity there, and instead of putting the nice easy chip shot, he decides to take a full swing and pops it over the net. He had a beautiful chance there to score. That was Tennyson. Now it comes out here to Schultz. Schultz is a Harvey scorer as well. Going wide, gives it out here, walks around, tries to get it in front. A nice job there by Fessler. He fell back into the neutral zone. 5 seconds remaining here in the first period, and that looks like that's going to do it here. Schultz has it. He's going to chip it, and it's going to be knocked down. And that's going to do it here for the first period. As I was saying, got some great people out there that are running the tent. Volunteers all. No children left in the association for most of them. And they just love to be down here for the senior class tournament, helping, making sure that the television is out there running, the heat is going, the beverages stay flowing. So again, thank you all the way out there to the residents of Waupun, I guess I'll call them, and I think that they're lifetime members of the Waupun Hockey Association. After one period, score is 1-0 here at the Waupun Community 7 from the semifinals of Section 4 versus Section 8 of the 37th Annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. I'll be signing off. Remember, I need to do that. So when you come back, clock is set for 12 minutes on it, and as soon as the Zamboni hits, I'll be back on the air here in 10 minutes. Make sure you refresh your computers at that time so you can pick up the live broadcast for period number 2. Not going to have YouTube shut down this account right before we get to the finals of the senior class. So Fessler, 9 saves. Weber had 5 saves in that period. We'll be back here shortly. Remember to refresh your computer so you can watch the second period. Thanks for listening to Jeff's live stream on YouTube Live.